Victor, the Lennox Racing Charles Leclerc Cup, won the pre-final circuit in the pre-finals and the hits for that matter. It did not work largely. So Victor parks Cup 1 on position 1 just before the bridge here at Adria. He starts on pole position for the final. Danilo Albanese, car 22 for Card Republic, launching off the line in one of the multiple. And we race! Great start from MK around the outside. Will try and take the lead away from U-Hole, and he does so. Hangs it out wide, takes the line, and it's the Birol Art of the 2019 World Champion who leads the opening few corners of the final here this afternoon. Valtonen, Puhaka, the drivers from Finland in second and third. Carnage further back in the pack has claimed about 7 or 8 karts on the entry to turn 5 off screen. They've all continued on undamaged, but effectively the race is over for I'll tell you who in just a moment. Quite a few of the front runners involved in an incident as the leaders go by to complete the first lap. That incident has taken out first of the Birol Arts. The leading one is Moraine Kramers in the top spot. Simon Puhaka in third place. Remember, he is the WSK Supermasters Series champion from 2020. U-Hole goes by and takes the lead from Kramers. Kramers tries to fight back. Down into turn 1, immediately the response from the Dutchman. Watch Puhaka around the outside. Will try and cut back in. He's gone in too deep. There's nowhere. Daniel Vassilet, David Levinsky, Maximilian Paul. This is his only ever 4th KZ2 race. And he's on the podium as Chalenta goes by Puhaka. A move up the inside from Palomba, who tries to capitalize as well. That's Renaudin in the background, ahead of Paolo Ippolito. Pescador, Senna van Walstein, Tom Luyat, race of 2021. Juhal Valtonen in second place. There's Simon Puhaka in the Tony kart. He falls back off the podium. The early Jorge Pescador. As U-Hole in second, trying to stand on the top step of the podium. He stood on the second and third steps in his first. Danny Curl, who won that day at PFI International Circuit in England. He's been racing in OK in the last couple of seasons. And now moves over, we won't say steps up, he moves over to KZ2, flying the flag for Finland and Karting. Albanese, Stan Pex and Ricardo Longhi, position 10. Down the old back straight, into the old turn 2, down through the gearbox, which is now turn 9. There's Ippolito under pressure from Stan Pex in car 25. Longhi behind, and Hilbrand in that battle as well. Has not recovered from being caught up in that first lap incident on lap 5, which has eliminated Axel Bengston, Slavik Putyatin, Daniel Vassilet, David Levinsky, and the driver from Dresden, Maximilian Paul. And this part of the circuit does remain the old back straight. Down through the gearbox, you see that Moraine goes from 6th to 5th to 4th. They do not use third gear. As Leonardo Marceglia in car 26 behind Stan Pex in 25. The two-kart Republic, so an average speed. It may not be long before we get a glimpse of the Dutchman. His countryman leads the way as Adrian goes down the inside and takes the place. Ippolito goes through in the 66 CRG. Renaudin, he is the fastest kart on the circuit. Senna van Walstein, he's in 12th behind Stan Pex. The two Dutchmen, Stan and Senna, just a place outside the top 10 as Chalenta goes by and takes Valtonen for second place. The Finn fights back, muscles his way down into turn 1. A fabulous move, and André Adrien Renaudin, dit merci beaucoup, je veux aller aussi, and the Frenchman takes the place as well. Intelligent driving from Renaudin. He's caught on the exit. A huge crash, up and over, has he's caught.
Crash up and over.
Has Renault done? Wow, Simo Puhaka capitalizes. Chalenta coming together with Adrien Renaudin. For the moment, we stay green. It is a local yellow only, with 8 laps now remaining. Simo Puhaka looks over his shoulder, side by side with the Birilat. Palomba now goes by the Finn. He's up onto the podium on his own circuit. Danilo Albanese takes the place as well. Runs into the back of the Tony kart. It is a local yellow only. Fall apart. Chalenta is out. Renaudin is out. Stan Pex has also retired. That was the Dutchman walking back to pit lane as Giuseppe Palomba fires it down the inside and takes him up. Kramer's looking good out front. Tom Luyer has also joined the list of retirements. Kramer's the gap is 1.2 seconds to Valtonen and Albanese. Podium here this afternoon. And this will also affect the championship. Valtonen would assume the series lead on 174 points from Kramer's on 131, and Victor 101. Would fall back to third after dominating the first few races off the easy course driver. The 2019 world champion pulling away. 1.4 seconds now. Back to Juho and Danilo Valtonen. If he finishes in second place, and for the moment, he's got a comfortable distance back to his teammate Danilo Albanese. 2 laps. That's the new start-finish pit straight here at Sarno. Down through the gearbox. MK from the 2KRs. There's Ricardo Longhi making it 3 Birilats inside the top 6. 2 Finns inside the top 5. Juho and Simo, 2nd and 5th respectively. And Kramer's is about to get the last lap board. Down through the gearbox, accelerating. 5th, 6th, right there. Looks behind him, it's a long way back in KZ terms. 1.5 seconds to Juho Valtonen. Dominate in KZ2, chokes the airbox, will bring it home safely. MK accelerates. That checkered flag for the Dutchman. Marijn Kramers takes a stunning victory here at Sarno to win round 3 of the WSK Supermaster Series 2021. Valtonen second, again on the podium is the Finn, and Albanese home.